Hi everyone, welcome back to Christy TV. Good day to you all. I hope you guys are doing great. Now, the Speaker of Lagos State House of Assembly has been impeached. Don't be smart, you know. So earlier today, there is a report that Obasa invasion of the assembly on Thursday, which happens today, came after all security aides attached to Speaker Mojisola Meranda had been withdrawn, raising concerns about her safety amid an ongoing leadership crisis. Remember, I posted, I think that was last week or last 2 weeks, concerning this Meranda, the Speaker, House of Assembly of Lagos State, that she was obstructed from entering her office. And lo and behold, after everything, she was allowed to enter her office after having a very hectic, disruption from security personnel. And today we are hearing that Obasa, the Obasa stormed Lagos Assembly with policemen talks to illegally reinstate himself. He want to put himself back to that particular seat. No be small thing, my correct people, dem as e dey hot now. Make I tell una say Obasa, abi wetin he dey call himself, Obasa don't put himself as the speaker. Chineke, I don't know if you guys remember this particular story, that this man was removed. This same man that caused Tinubu, after said and done, he did not even last up to 2 weeks on seats, and he was equally removed. And this Meranda woman he was removed by court. So now here is the full details of what actually happened and how it happened. According to reports, they say that in a dramatical legal twist, that the National Industrial Court in Lagos recently sacked the acting clerk of House, Otun Babatunde, who appointed by Speaker Meranda and ordered Olakunle Onafeke reinstatement. Don't be smart, Onafeke was the clerk of the House before January 13th when Obasa was removed as Speaker. Just open your ear in case you don't know this story. So the court really forward a suit, which is NICNA/LUA/23/2025, in which the claimant sought an interim injunction preventing the appointment of anyone else as clerk. The development has intensified the power struggle within the Lagos Assembly, raising concerns about legislative stability and compliance with the judicial directives. Obasa, who was removed by the majority of lawmakers on January 13th, 2025, had earlier in February dragged the new speaker, Meranda, and the assembly to the State High Court in Ikeja to seek redress. So Obasa, who was removed as Speaker of the House, was away in the United States when he heard of the development. Justice Yetunde Pinheiro of the High Court of Lagos State is handling the case. So he has since rejected his removal. From the onset, this man said that he's still the Speaker. He said, I am still the Speaker of Lagos State House of Assembly. I don't know if you guys are getting something. So certain illegalities in the approach of the about 36 lawmakers who removed him. His legal team of a stated speaker recently said there was no plan to withdraw the suit filed to challenge his removal as speaker. So Obasa's lead counsel, Chief Afolabi Fashion San, told the newspaper that he was prepared for the court hearing fixed for Friday, happens to be tomorrow, February 28th, notwithstanding the moves to resolve the assembly crisis politically. This one no more legally, but this one is politically. Fashion also explained that Obasa did not plan to return to the assembly until after he had obtained a judgment from the court. According to Fashion, it could amount to an illegal step for Obasa to return to the house pending the decision of the case, which is already before a court. Obasa's impeachment on January 13, 2025 followed allegations of gross misconduct and abuse of power, which led to his deputy Mojisola Meranda being elected and sworn in as his successor. Do you understand? And this Meranda refused to accept deputy after she was sworn in. Make una dey check am o, know who be who. Na woman o. So despite this, Obasa has insisted that he is determined to challenge the outcome, describing his impeachment as unlawful and null and void. Upon his return on January 25, Obasa said he was still the Speaker of the House. Obidia, my people. Oh. He continued. He equally argued that the impeachment process did not adhere to constitutional procedures. Despite this, he expressed willingness to accept his removal if it is done in line with constitutional guidelines. I have been a parliamentary for over 2 decades and I am the longest serving member in the Lagos State House of Assembly, and no one as we speak has surpassed my history, position and everything, he said while addressing his supporters in Lagos on Saturday, January 25th. He said, I believe in removal. There is no impeachment in the assembly. You cannot impeach speaker. Probably there is a mistake from them. You can only remove the speaker, and if you want to remove, you must ensure you follow the rules. I am not afraid of being removed. What else am I looking for? What I am saying, if you want to do that, do it constitutionally. Follow the due process. This is what Obaseki said. As it dey hot, Obaseki has equally removed Meranda through the help of Tinubu's cousin abi nephew. No be small thing o. As in fact everyone don catch fire. Social media don go wara. People are saying they no dey agree. And before this particular thing happened, remember that this Meranda, the speaker, security personnel that was guarding this woman were withdrawn. Authority from above withdraw all the police, all the security operatives that is working under this Meranda was withdrawn without any formal notice. And then again, she's now alone. No one to fight for her. No one to protect her. She's just woman alone. Boom! Obasa now come and took over the office. So to tell you that this is, an arrangement between them. They've arranged everything. They planned everything. They prepared everything just to because she's a woman. Do you get it? You can't just do a man like this. No. And not just every woman that you can do same way. Remember that this woman even cried in her office about last 2 weeks, I mean to say, because of this brouhaha surrounding her leadership. My correct people, but I don't even understand what is wrong with assembly speaker, this assembly position in Lagos of all people. Oh. I don't get it. Does it mean the you people doesn't know the proper way to handle things? Why Obaseki? Why I'm angry on Obaseki? Why is it that he didn't necessarily to use thugs against this woman? And then I don't understand why the police, what type of order the people receive? Does it mean that this order is coming from Tinubu? Because I don't understand. That means that this order is coming from the highest, from the president of the country. That Meranda, the Speaker of Assembly's security operatives, was withdrawn instantly without any formal notice to the Speaker itself. That means there have been a prior arrangement before all these things before all these things came into limelight. My people, Nigeria. We are still talking about Senator Natasha and Senator Abio case, where they happen for Senate House, and now is down to state. You see, these are politicians in the country. I don't know if they actually have, I don't even know. There is something we call anger management. I don't know if actually they have what we call anger management. Someone that is, that reasons psychologically. You should at least know how to handle things. You call yourself a public figure. You call yourself a politician. Many people are looking up to you to behave well. People are giving you. Nigerians are now looking up to people to govern them, to lead them well. But you people are messing up the offices being, assigned to you guys. The assignment being assigned to you people. You are not doing it properly. That's what people are busy doing in political position in the government's house is just to be fighting each other. No single respect on each other. Then how do you expect Nigeria to respect you people? Using talks on your fellow politician. I don't understand. In fact, we are just in a total lawless country. Things aren't moving. And instead of the lawmakers to behave well, they are busy castigating each other in the House of Senate. The lawmakers we are looking up to make laws, to amend laws, to look into the rights and properties of citizens of the country, to make sure they are being protected. They are busy fighting themselves. It shows that they are not qualified to rule. They are not qualified to hold that particular position. In fact, they are not qualified to sit on that particular seat. I don't know if you are getting the point. Oh my gosh. I feel for this Meranda woman. Honestly, I feel for her. Because all I can see is that there is an upper hand behind this thing. There is an upper hand. And this man coming to take talks and but I don't understand. How can policemen, I don't, you see why you see that when a policeman come online to bail Nigerians for help, Nigerians will not help them because they are being used as thugs by so-called politicians against innocent citizens of the country. Imagine how this man was removed out from her office. Chai, limited glory. My brother, my sister, if you are hearing about this, if you are hearing about this news, if you are listening to this news, I want to proclaim in your life, your glory will never be limited. You will never know a limited blessing. You will never know a limited glory like this Obasa and Meranda. Obasa was elected, and boom, he was removed. Meranda was put back to the she was used to replace that Obasa. Now Obasa now come back, boom, like a planned deal. They planned it, and this Tinubu, I think it's Tinubu's is I don't think it's his son, or be his nephew. I don't know how they are calling this guy. I heard that this guy wanted to run for governorship election come 2027 in Lagos State. And that is why he wants this Obasa to come back so that he will help him run smoothly and eventually, at least peradventure, win 2027 governorship election in Lagos State. And I need to ask this question. Does it mean that the politicians in Nigeria only value seats? They value position more than people's lives, more than growth, more than development of the country? It is obvious. We are still clamoring that things aren't moving when people are busy campaigning for 2027 election. We are still in 2025 for crying out loud. You people have not even ruled us well. Things are not moving well. Things are fat. Nigeria jaga jaga. The economy is in a jeopardy. I don't know if you guys are getting me. And these people are busy planning for 2027 election. Who they fool who? I say, make I ask you now, allegedly, because they say that there is no freedom of speech again for Nigeria. See, if you talk, even if you write for Twitter, they go still track you, they go for your house, go arrest you, because you talk true. But don't know if you arrest all these kidnappers when they post their videos for social media spaces. So when we say these people get handlers for social media, they don't feel track them. The numbers where these kidnappers, they call people, they call their victims, people to help, just to put money, they no fit track them. But they fit track innocent people's ordinary comments. They go track you, go your house, go arrest. If I kidnap you, they kidnap you, don't be arrest. Should tell you say these people need to be scrutinized totally. It seems that they are collecting percentage from these kidnappers, because if there's no percentage being given to them, I don't see any reason why they should not be able to track these people red-handedly and catch them. You get the point now? So my people will not be smart, as see the hot. Now, according to all these things, they say that on February 4th, that members of the Lagos State House of Assembly on Monday, February 3rd, apologizes to President Tinubu for impeaching Obasa. I want you guys to get something now. They say they apologized to President Tinubu for impeaching Obasa. So the apology followed a directive given by the leadership of the Governors Advisory Council, GAS, of the Lagos All Progressive Congress APC during the emergency meeting earlier held with the lawmakers at the Lagos House Marina. So GAS is the highest decision-making body of the Lagos APC. The meeting also had in attendance Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and his deputy Dr. Bafemi Hamzat. A source at the meeting disclosed that Tinubu was not pleased with impeachment move, hence his insistence that it be overturned. Some members, that be smart, I see the hot. Some members of the GAC also accused its leadership of not carrying them along before Obasa's removal. Hence, they supported the president's directive for his reinstatement. You see that? No be smarty, no be smarty. So the source further told newscasters that the lawmakers were told to write 2 apology letters to the president, Tinubu. The impeachment of Obasa has led to a crisis within the party's leadership. The disagreement among the APC leaders earlier became evident when 2 GAC members, Senator Anthony Adefuye and Chief Muraina Taiwo, openly opposed Obasa's removal, describing it as illegal and a sign of disregard for party leadership. However, their stance was swiftly dismissed by another GAS member, Senator Musiliu Obanikoro, who described their comments as childish and inconsequential, urging party leaders to refrain from making hasty public statements on the issue. Hey, this is so shameful. Like I said earlier, there is an upper hand that warranted the removal of the security personnel that were guiding the speaker known as Meranda. Do you understand? Yes, there is no smoke without a fire. You cannot just think that it's the governor of Lagos State that asked you to remove this thing. No, 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 no. You see, Tinubu, corrupt people. Baby just came to confess his sins. You people are still doing worst, still doing. Who knows how many confessions we could still receive after this una 10 or finish show? I don't understand. Because it's gonna be much. It's gonna be massive, baby. So just shameful by the so-called politicians, the way they fight dirty, to cling, in fact, to cling on to, it's just to climb, to climb on top of power in this country is really alarming. It shows that, this country, it shows that these guys are absolutely nothing outside power. Yes, they cannot even do anything without aside this power. They cannot even feed themselves and their family without being on power because they know what they are gaining from being on power. Yes, by controlling power, they know that, yes, they can be able to feed themselves and their family. They can be able to invest. If not, aside this political stuff, what else are they doing? How do they become rich people? They enrich themselves as a result of politics. Yes. I think if the National Assembly wishes to rescue this country, they should enact a law prohibiting people without verifiable career or business outside politics from holding public office. I saw a comment the other day where someone was saying, pastors are even taking government office. I was shocked. What? So does it mean because you're a pastor, you're not expected to work? This is what some of you lack knowledge. Because you're a pastor, you shouldn't hold any office work. You should not work in the government. Same you people that are crying because of Muslim tickets. Same you people that are bashing pastor that is occupying a government office. I don't know if people are getting the problem. What matters is for you to know what to do and do the right thing. Don't be biased. Don't be corrupt in what you are doing. As a public figure, you have to stand clean. Get it back. No bias, no corruption. Nothing unwanted should be found in you. So in this, a politician like Ben Bruce of Silverbird Group would not play dirty to cling onto power because he has a successful business outside politics. Same thing goes to Dangote. If Dangote is to be elected into any public office, he would not kill himself to remain in power because he has a business empire to run. Please, what is this Obasa's business outside politics? What is Meranda'S business outside politics? What is Senate President business of Akpobio outside politics? Same thing go to Natasha. What are their businesses outside politics? It is a pertinent question that we should be asking people that are trying to occupy one position in the government house. Is very important. If you want to run in any politician that want to run any position in the government in Nigeria should have a reputable business or investments established for himself, so that you should not see politics as a form of enriching yourself and your family. Because obviously that is how Nigerian politicians see politics. Imagine I listened to El-Rufai's interview on Arise television. I even posted it. I overheard him say that he's not even ready to retire in politics. I don't know if you guys are getting something. Even though he doesn't want to occupy one position, but he will not retire. He will still be going, he will still be in that party. Because of what they know what they are gaining. You don't understand. I remember vividly when I was studying in the university, my classmates, it's not that this guy is not intelligent, but it's not serious. Understand? Forget about being intelligent. It's not that there is a reason, there is difference between you are brilliant and you are intelligent. So this guy, at least he can read, he can write. Good. Now, but this guy, there's no iota of sure. At least you know that at least you should go through school and allow school to pass through you. No, he doesn't want that. He said that. And when I approach this guy, hey, what is the problem? Why are you not taking your studies serious? What's wrong with you? I can see your grades. You're not doing fine. He said that he's not after. In fact, he's not after the study. That he's only here just to get a certificate. He just wants to get a certificate and then join politics. I was shocked. You are studying banking and finance and you want to join politics. You are not even taking your studies serious. How will you know how to manage the government funds when you graduate from the university? How will you know how to curtail fraud as a banking and finance student? Cash. Then, as a banking and finance graduate that you are, if at all you occupy one particular position and you're expected to, interpret a financial statement prepared by another person being given to you, probably as a governor or as a president, how can you be able to cope with that? Does it mean that the school did not pass through you, or you just use your money to buy your degree? School no be scam. For some of you saying that school, it never be scam. Oh. Do you understand? Preliminary knowledge is very, very necessary. We know that yes, having practical knowledge is important, but expected of you to equally have the preliminary knowledge. Having knowledge is not a waste. Knowledge is power given to every opportunity. A learner is a potential achiever. Bear it in your mind. What is your opinion, my correct people? Then thank you for watching and thank you for stopping by at Christy TV. If this is your first time coming across my channel, you are highly welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on notification buttons so you always get notified whenever we post our new content. And if you have always been my regular subscriber, I love you so much. Thank you for always patronizing and watching my videos. God bless you. I remain my humble self, Christiana Chidinma, your popular known Christy TV. Bye.